As new US tariffs begin to bite, signs are emerging that the economic pain may not be temporary, and 2026 could bring serious fallout for American workers. Tariffs were introduced with a promise: bring manufacturing back and jobs back to America, protect domestic industry, and reduce dependence on global supply chains. But today, that promise looks increasingly hollow. According to recent analysis, widespread layoffs have already begun. Since April, US manufacturing alone has lost tens of thousands of jobs. A wave of cuts that experts link directly to rising input costs, tariff-related uncertainty, and shrinking demand. What's worse, the warning signs point to 2026 as the moment many firms may begin slashing payrolls in earnest, not hiring. Output in factories is stagnating. In the most recent quarterly reports, manufacturing output barely budged, and in many subsectors, contraction continues. At the same time, small businesses, long considered as the backbone of American employment, are shedding more jobs than they add. Recent payroll data shows a loss of 32,000 private sector jobs in November alone, as cost pressures and uncertain demand weigh on hiring decisions. Economists warn that this may not be a short-term slump. Once tariff raised costs for raw materials and imported components, companies face tough choice: absorb losses, pass higher prices onto consumers, or cut labor. That dynamic could hold back hiring for months or even years. For many Americans, especially those in manufacturing, retail, and trade-dependent sectors, the risks are real. Wages may stagnate, job opportunities may shrink, and for younger or lower-skilled workers, finding stable employment may soon be harder than it's been in years. There's also a bigger question: can the push to reshore production survive when costs stay elevated, demand weakens, and automation becomes cheaper than labor? Many supply chain executives and economists say that the odds are against it. What was sold as a policy to revitalize American industry is becoming a pressure test for the broader labor market, a test that may reshape hiring, wages, and job security for millions. As 2026 approaches, the stakes could get very real, not just for factory workers and retailers, but for any American whose livelihood depends on stable employment and a functioning economy.